Hello, everyone. Welcome to 360 on History, where we uncover the hidden stories of our past, revealing the lesser known wonders of history. I'm your host, Saima Beg, and today we are exploring petroglyphs. These ancient rock carvings etched into stone have been part of our landscape for millennia. I guess humans have always had a desire to leave their mark on Earth, and petroglyphs are one of the most striking ways they have done so. One particularly fascinating location where we can still see these marks is Shaital in northern Pakistan. Shaital is a key point along the Karakoram Highway, stretching through northern Pakistan. Historically, this area was a bustling transit station connecting regions like the Swat Valley, Gilgit, Chilas, and Chitral, and serving as a vital link in the Silk Road from China to Europe. Because of its importance, many travelers, such as Buddhist missionaries, Sogdian merchants, and pilgrims, passed through Shaital over the centuries, leaving behind inscriptions and graffiti on its rocky terrain. In fact, more than 100 inscriptions and 700 petroglyphs have been found at just the Shaital Bridge along the Indus River. These rock art sites are strategically located along pathways and riverbeds, making them visible to travelers for generations. They served as markers, possibly as part of trade routes or as places of cultural and religious significance. Now, let's talk about what these carvings actually look like. The petroglyphs depict a variety of themes, such as hunting scenes, animals, triangular human figures, and even Buddhist imagery. They are like a snapshot of the region's rich history, offering us a visual storybook of a time long gone. These images have been left behind by different groups, showcasing the diversity of influences on this area over the centuries. Now, you can go and look at the carvings on our featured blog on 360onhistory.com. You might wonder, what languages are these inscriptions written in? Well, the answer is as diverse as the people who passed through the area. Ancient scripts like Kharoshti, Brahmi, Sogdian, Chinese, Tibetan, Proto Sharada, and even Hebrew have been found. Brahmi is the most common, and it's clear that the region was a melting point of different cultures, languages, and religions. This was part of the Silk Route, so it stands to reason that a lot of people would have passed through this area from the east to the west. These would include traders bringing stuff from China to sell to Europe and vice versa. Some of these inscriptions are short, just the names of travelers and their families, and perhaps the date of their arrival. But they also provide important insights into the region's history. Iranian merchants, for example, left behind more than 550 inscriptions in the Sogdian language between the 3rd and 7th centuries. We even find inscriptions in the now extinct Bactrian language, which was spoken in the Afghanistan area, as well as Middle Persian and Parthian, both languages spoken in Persia. These inscriptions give us a glimpse into the lives of people who passed through the region as well as their beliefs. Many of the Iranian inscriptions reveal cultural insights into the Sogdian people and their Zoroastrian god. Though we don't have exact dates, most of the Iranian inscriptions likely belonged to the Sasanian period of Persia between 224 and 651 AD. But the story doesn't end there. As we move through time, we find that the region also became a center for Buddhist reverence. Inscriptions in Brahmi and Kharosti reveal that Shaital was a place visited by Buddhist travelers. And in any case, this area was also part of the Gandhara civilization, which was also Buddhist. Among the carvings, you'll find a large triptych depicting a stupa and scenes from the Sipi Jatake, a Buddhist tale about the past lives of the Buddha. There are also depictions of Buddha himself, surrounded by other figures, and carvings of stupas, all reflecting the spread of Buddhism through this area. The rock carvings and inscriptions are a dream for those interested in ancient rock art. I definitely want to see them and will make sure that I do. They reflect the influences of various cultures, including Buddhism, and offer us a glimpse into the past lives of the people who lived in this region. And you can see how diverse they were. As early as the late Stone Age, in the ninth millennium BCE, the petroglyphs begin to appear, with the oldest layers likely serving as markers for the hunting stations. And fast forward to the Bronze Age, and we see carvings of giant figures and horses, signs of the shift to agriculture in the area. By the time of the Achaemenid Empire in the 6th millennium BCE, the Iranian inscriptions and drawings begin to appear. And as Buddhism grew in prominence in the 1st century AD, the petroglyphs reflect this spiritual shift as well. Many of these carvings were made using neat chisels, though some were etched using hammer tools, suggesting different methods and time periods. The site has been visited by explorers and archaeologists over the years, from Carl Eugen, a Hungarian traveler, to Sir Aurel Stein, and more recently, Dr. Ahmad Hassan Dani. Together, they discovered over 50,000 rock carvings and 5,000 inscriptions in this region of Kohistan, Gilgit, and Chitral, adorning cliffs and boulders along the Indus River. The carvings are as much a window into the region's past as they are a testament to the cultures that left their mark. Now, sadly, many of these petroglyphs and inscriptions have been lost due to the construction of the Basha Dam, which flooded parts of the region. But there is still hope. The Shaital rock art has now been declared a protected antiquity under the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Antiquity Act of 2016. This means that anyone who damages, alters, or defaces the carvings faces legal consequences, including fines or imprisonment. The preservation of these ancient marks is so crucial as they offer us invaluable insights into the history, religion, and social structures of the region. And they remind us that the desire to leave our mark on the world is a part of the human experience, one that stretches back thousands of years. Thank you for joining me on this journey through history. I hope you enjoyed learning about the petroglyphs of Shaital and the incredible stories they tell. Join me next time on 360 on History as we continue to uncover the forgotten wonders of our past or go up into space to visit some new planet. Until then, I'm Saima Baig and you've been listening to 360 on History. Please do check out our website 360onhistory.com, our YouTube channel 360 on History, and of course, all our social media. See you next time.